What is up, guys? The Great Wall back at it again with another video. Today we are here with another Trade Everyone challenge. It is going to be the Cleveland Guardians. I know what you're thinking, why are they so late? Well, because last year they made it all the way to the ALCS. Pretty sure they blew it in Game 7 on, I think it was an Aaron Judge or Juan Soto 3-run homer or whatever. But yeah, this team is not very good. They've got obviously some good players to trade away. Clase and Kate Smith are going to be great to trade. Same with J-Ram, going to be a great trade asset. But it's not like an amazing team. But we will make it work. So yeah, without further ado, let's just start making some trades. Franco Alamon and J-Ram for Ketel Marte. Yeah, he's a beast. Might play third, probably won't though, but we'll see. Cade Smith for Scoobs. It's a trade as old as time. We're going to do it again. I know. We're going to trade John Means and Emmanuel Clase for Logan Gilbert, Gabe Spear, and Andres Munoz. We're going to trade Hunter Gaddis and Gavin Williams for Jesus Luzardo. We're going to trade Jacob Junis and Tanner Beebe for Logan Webb. We're going to trade Tristan McKenzie, Carlos Hernandez, and Trevor Stephen for Trevor Rogers, our main man. Going to be our number 2. This is a solid rotation. Very solid. We're going to trade CJ Kafis and Austin Hedges for Garrett Whitlock. I think he's going to be our closer in this one. Why not? We're going to trade Andrew Walters, Ben Lively, and Sam Henkes for Griffin Jacks. We're going to trade Kevin Rivas and Matt Festa for Brian Abreu. We're going to trade Justin Lewis as well as Eric Sabrowski for Phil Maton. We're going to trade Logan Allen for Will Vest straight up. We're going to trade Matt Crook, Zach Kent, and Parker Messick for Reese Olson. He's going to be a long reliever. We're going to trade Dom Nunez and Bo Naylor for Yanier Diaz. I don't think I've ever used him, so yeah. We're going to trade Ralphie Velasquez for Chase Burns. I'm going to trade him for someone better, so yeah. We're going to trade Johnny Tincher, I think that's how you say that, Chase Burns, and Slade Cecchioni for Nick. Not saying his last name. We're going to trade Welbin Francisca, Travis Bazana for Eugenio Suarez. Yeah. We're going to trade Nick Enright, Daniel Espino, and Joey Cantillo for Bo Bichette to play shortstop for us. We're going to trade George Valera, Jason Churio, and Jace Laviolette for Taylor Ward. We're going to trade Josh Harlow and Steven Kwan for Sedan Rafaela. I don't think I've gotten him yet. Yeah, I don't think he's going to hit very well, but I think he's going to play good defense, so yeah. We're going to trade Jack Leftwich, John Kenzie Noel, and Lane Thomas for Seiya Suzuki. We're going to trade Kyle Manzardo for Gabriel Moreno. I think he's actually going to probably start over Diaz, but yeah. We're going to trade Khalil Watson, Gabriel Arias, and Daniel Schneeman for Miguel Andujar to be kind of a utility bat. We're going to trade Alex Mooney, Christian Cairo, and David Fry for Caleb Durbin. He's going to be a nice little bench bat for us. Plays a lot of positions, so yeah. We're going to trade Evelio Hernandez, Will Brennan, and Nolan Jones for Isaac Collins. We're going to trade Cal Steven, Tim Herron, and Brian Rocchio for Mason Wynn to be a backup infielder. Yeah, I think that's the last trade we need to make, so if it is, I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. Alright, we are at the Home Run Derby. The team is doing very well. Nick is doing a great job. 24 home runs, 306 average. I mean, it's just insane numbers every time. Let's take a look at the All-Star voting. Ketel Marte, Bo Bichette, Jesus Luzardo, all there. Like to see that. Kate Smith is here as a member of the Tigers. Funny. Our closer's not here because I make them relief pitchers. Nick is an all-star as he should be. Ketel Marte doing a great job over there at second base. Michael Garcia, I was going to get him. I normally do, but I was like, you know what? We won't get him this time. Bo Bichette doing a great job, though. Anyone else? Isaac Collins out there in center field hitting 325. Why not? Well, he's actually our DH. So I take that back. But team's doing very well. We are currently first in the division by 11.5 games. So yeah, pretty much smooth sailing until the end of the year. I will see you guys there. Alright, we won 109 games. Get a bye. We are the first seed in the AL. What about just in the league? 119 wins Dodgers. Insane. Scoobs did a phenomenal job. Probably won a Cy Young. Ketel Marte did a great job. Probably didn't win anything. Yeah, Ketel Marte with an 8. Suarez with a 5.2. I mean, kind of like a very sad AL. Bo Bichette with a 4.3. Moreno with a 4. Nick with a 3.7. Isaac Collins with a 3. Good year from him. No one else. Alright. Thought we might have a couple more guys, but that's alright. Scoobs with a 6.3. Luzardo with a 4.9. Gilbert with a 4.1. Great year from those 3. Trevor Rogers with a 3.3. Did a good job. Logan Webb is our last one with a 2.4. So not a bad year from our starting pitching. Brian Brady with a 2.2. Did a great job as well. Griffin Jacks with a 1.7. I mean, team did very well. I saw that we had some award winners. Who were they? Guess is Scoob Cy Young. There he is. And AL Rookie of the Year goes to Nick. Finishes second for the MVP in a kind of, I don't want to say down year, but kind of a down year. We had all 3 of the Cy Young finalists, which you'll have to see. Colt Keith hit 315. Guess he only hit against righties and just did very well at it. Oh, I didn't see how our closer did. Let's see. Garrett Whitlock. Oh, 46 and 7 is not ideal, but that's all right. Yeah, that was pretty much it. I will put the team together, and then we'll hop into the playoffs. All right, we are taking on the Royals. Scoobs versus Bubik. It's a W. Trevor Rogers versus Cole. It's a W. Gilbert versus Cameron. Ooh, Luzardo versus Bubik. All right, we don't get the sweep, but we do move on. We're taking on the Mariners. I'm going to go fix our rotation, and then we'll hop in. All right, we're taking on the Mariners. Scoobs versus Woo, game 1. It's a loss. Rogers versus Kirby. It's a loss. Gilbert versus Clase. It's a W. Luzardo versus Castillo. W. Webb versus Woo. W. Come on, Scoobs versus Kirby to move on. Is a W. We are taking on Chicago in the World Series. I'm going to go fix our rotation, then we'll hop in. Alright, we're taking on the Cubs in the World Series. Scoobs versus Steele. It's a W. Gilbert versus Horton. It's a loss. Rogers versus Shota. W. Luzardo versus Savale. Is a W. We are up 3-1. Take a look at the team. Everyone here is from a different team in real life. If I made any mistakes, I don't think I did, but if I did, obviously let me know down in the comments below. But without further ado, let's go see if we can win Game 5. Alright, we're going to skip straight to Scoob's start for this one. Just so everything goes bad, we can start him in Game 7. We put up a 5 spot in the first inning, though, so Scoobs just pitch like you just won a Cy Young. That's it. Gives up a solo shot. That's alright. Just leave it at that. They're going to score another one. Come on, Scoobs. Thank you. So they get 2 back, which is okay as long as we can minimize. We get 1. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Give 1 right back. Come on, Scoobs. I need better. I do need better out of you. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we don't put up anything else. That's fine. There we go. There we go. Yes, Scoobs. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I want to see. 6-3 our favor. And it's going to stay that way for at least 1 more inning. We put up 2 more. Love to see it. And we do get pretty much right to the end. All right, Scoobs, you want to finish it off for us? It's going to give up a double. We're just going to go to the pen. Garrett Whitlock is tired, so... you know what? We'll go Logan Webb, and then I'm going to hop in. Logan Webb, because it was supposed to be his start, but I went to Scoobs for it instead. So, yeah. See if we can finish this off right here, right now. Lane Thomas on first base. Who we traded there? They traded for Shea Langeliers, which explains why they're so good. Dansby at the plate. Logan Webb has not been too hot this postseason. Only pitched 5 innings. See if you can just get me 2 outs here. Oh my god, and he immediately gives up a 3-run shot. You know what? I'm glad we're up by 7. Now only 4. Alright, that was a great start to the inning for him. Alright, he gets an out, and now we'll hop back in. Crazy. Alright. 1. I can't believe that. First pitch, too. Dansby Swanson, just absolute nuke. Glad this wasn't an important game. Or a tight situation. We do get there. It's going to be the final out of the World Series. We are your World Series champions. Tel Marte had a great game. Scoobs gets a dub. Sucks that he was on the hook for those 2 runs. Because, yeah, it is what it is, though. We do get the job done. Who wins our awards? I'm guessing Suarez, maybe? Tel Marte and Ketel Marte. Wow! 12 home runs in the postseason? Are you kidding me? He had a 3-homer game. He had a... Oh my god. He had a 5-game home run streak, and in that span, he had 8 home runs. And then he had 3 games in a row in the World Series with a home run. Holy shit, Ketel? Is this the greatest, like, playoff performance ever? That might be the greatest playoff performance ever. That's insane. Yeah, shout out to Ketel Marte. We do get the job done, though. So, thank you guys, as always, for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and peace.